Vijay Kedia, Managing Director of Kedia Securities. Vijay, good to have you back. Thank you for joining us. Wishing you and your family a very happy Diwali.
Thank you very much, Nikunj. Happy Diwali to you, to your crew members, and to all your viewers.
So let's talk about the dhamaka then. What are your dhamaka ideas for this year?
Nikunj, so many times I have shared all my dhamakas with you. I don't know they have really turned out to be a dhamaka or whatsoever. I don't know. So, but we have you see, I am not a mutual fund. I don't discover, stocks every quarter, every day. But I will tell you one thing. What I have done for myself that I can share with you. I have recently bought a shares called Heritage Food. Okay, it's an Andhra-based company, and they are into dairy and dairy products. And it's a 2,000 crore company. Company is projecting to be a 6,000 crore company by 2020. And the good thing about this company is this: on a turnover of 2,000 crore, they are having a long-term debt of only 50 crore, and the company is also having equivalent cash. Okay, now the valuation of the company is half of its sales, whereas the nearest competitor is Hudson Agro, which is selling at 1.5 times market cap of its sales. So I have bought these shares for me, and God knows what is going to happen.
Vijay, we'll need to, before we take that break, I know you gave me a brief mention. This is Niraj here. Of course, good evening and a happy Diwali to you. But you mentioned about how Heritage Foods is available at a decent market cap. I'm sure there are other compelling reasons which have led you to make an investment, a serious investment into Heritage Foods. Why this one?
Yeah, that's what I told you, because the company is available at the half market cap is half than its sales. Right now, it's 1,000 crore market cap and sales is 2,000 crore, whereas Hudson Agro is available at 1.5 times than its sales. And the company, the main drag in the company is its retail business. They are having some 90 or 95 retail stores which are dragging its profit. So company is expecting to come out in profit by 2018. So my call is this: by 2020, if the company has a sale of say 6,000 crores, then market cap should not be less than 1 time its sales. This is what my call is in this company.
Vijay, you've been bullish and you've been right. Now, what I want to understand from you is that why are you fully invested in this market, and what makes you believe that going forward, earnings and the economic trajectory will be strong?
Okay, I will give me a few minutes. I will explain why I am bullish and what keeps my conviction intact in this market. I will tell you. India is adding 2 crore people every year in its population. Okay, India is opening 2 lakh bank account every day. Okay, and we should not forget that the kind of investments India is going to have by 2020 is mind-blowing. India is going to invest 7.5 lakh crore. I am giving this figure on Indian rupee terms because if we speak in billion, it doesn't sound that it's a very big amount. Okay, so let us talk in Indian rupee terms. 7.5 lakh crore India is going to invest into road widening projects. 3.5 lakh crore India is going to invest in port development projects by 2020. 15 lakhs crore India is going to invest in power projects by 2020. 8.5 lakhs crore India is going to invest in railway modernizations. And not only that, despite of all these things, Make in India, Digital India, Defense India, and so many other things are there which India is going to invest. I think this is the high time, this is the best time for India to invest. India, according to me, India is a huge turnaround story. If you can't see, you can't see. This is my call on India, and it keeps my conviction intact to invest in Indian stock market.
Right. So, Vijay, by that admission, should one go out and buy banking shares if so many bank accounts are getting opened?
This is just an idea I gave you. India is going to add 30 crore incremental internet users. Okay, we are going to have 1 billion smartphone users by 2020. That does not mean that you go and buy some telecom company. This is an idea. This is what makes us believe that India is really a huge, humongous turnaround story. So now selecting the stocks is a different mechanism. It depends on your investment philosophy or your own strategy. That is a different issue altogether.
Vijay, so if someone has to, let's say, construct a portfolio with a 3-year time frame, what should be in that portfolio? How much exposure to banks? How much exposure to old economy? How much new economy? Give me a broad flavor of what your portfolio approach is and what should be in portfolio approach for a retail investor.
You see, I am not an expert, Nikunj, as you know this. Okay, so I can't recommend that. I can tell you what I have done for myself, and we have discussed my portfolio so many times. Last week you have shown my portfolio on your TV channel also. So I'm not favoring any sector. Okay, whatever stocks I find good, if there is a growth in the company, if management is good, if they have some competitive advantage, I buy those shares. So to specify a sector is difficult for me.
Vijay, Nikunj has been discussing your portfolio as well as, our researchers have been tracking your portfolio as well very closely. And I want to pick up one stock, Atul Auto, and that's been a conviction stock for you. The year low on the stock has been about 366. It's only at 467. Still a long way to go for its year high of 760 thereabouts. So suffice to say, further headroom and a significant one in that, and retail participants should look at this one.
You see, I'm a director in Atul Auto Limited, okay? So it won't be a fair on my part if I recommend any Atul Auto. But I will give you your answer, like as you are saying that it was 52-week highs is 766 or something. I have mentioned this on our television only, maybe some 6 or 9 months back. Then in March 2009, the stock price was 6 rupees only. So it already had a huge run from 6 rupees to 766. And that was also X bonus and X right and plus a split. So this price must be coming to somewhere around 2,000 rupees, I don't know. So it already had a huge run. So maybe it is consolidating. But I'm not recommending or I'm not talking anything about Atul Auto. Please forgive me for that.
Yeah, if I have to summarize our today's conversation, you are of the view that one should stick. You are not changing your portfolio in the foreseeable future, whether it is your commitment towards Sudarshan Chemicals or whether it's your commitment towards heritage foods. In fact, you are of the view that one should buy. You are ready to commit more capital on every decline in some of the stocks which we've discussed in the past.
Yeah, more or less, because I can change my mind. Because last time, if you remember last time I had mentioned that I am holding NBCC. But later on, I changed my mind. Usually, I don't change my mind so fast. But maybe there could be some reason that I can change my mind tomorrow. So otherwise, usually, I make my portfolio and to remain invested at least for 5 to 10 years. This is what my idea is.
Vijay, really appreciate your time. Glad you could join us and wish you and your family a very happy Diwali.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.